one.
In today's episode, we see if the alchemist can talk a barbarian into doing drugs.
Oh,
You guys are
no.
funny.
But they're magical drugs.
Previously, on this nutshell of a campaign, you guys finally, well, not finally, you guys fought a weird goat monster that almost killed you guys. Then you won. Yay! And then afterwards, you actually got into town of Markham. That's right. Where the Antiquicon 98 will be held. And in there, you did some shopping. You sold some artwork to a very sleazy individual. You dropped off your potions there too. You ordered a dress for the occasion.
Yes.
And you guys are currently staying at the Riverdale Inn, where one of you decided it was a great idea to get one of the waitresses to deliver food to one of your comrades, topless, to where the party member seduced her into spending the night.
Mm-hmm. Also, this is the Riverdale Inn, so was that Betty or Veronica that I got
No,
seduced?
it was, well, they all have costumes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I see. Gotcha.
That just makes it more interesting.
No, it doesn't.
Actually, that would also be kind of weird because that would mean that she had the costume for the head part still on and was just missing the top.
And
Well, basically, I mean.
okay, moving on.
So, is there anything anybody else wants to do before the night ends? Dewak, we've already got to you.
If we're just chilling in our places, unlike the walk, then I'll probably work on my mechanical centipede and try and finish it up.
Okay. Cool. Give me the tinkering thing. Cool. Okay. So, at this point, you figured out the power source, and the way that you described it to me, how you want to do this, yeah, you think you can channel your own spell slots and magical energy into it for a limited effect. Of course, this sort of power is only temporary. You'll have to figure out something else for like a more permanent solution.
Actually, I think he would be satisfied with pumping spell slots to make it, function for a while, and because it's effectively like you pump a spell slot into it. It's a familiar for a little bit, and then it, turns back off.
Yeah, so, yeah, you're basically done now, except for, some more cosmetic stuff, but I can tell you some of the effects. Let's see here. Okay, so the effects that you get, in addition to the ones that you were describing as the familiar thing, let's see. You can cast the following spells when charged. You can do Prestidigitation, Ray of Frost, and Acid Splash.
Poggers.
Wind Charged. So you get those 3 cantrips.
Does casting those shorten its active time?
Yes. How long does the item familiar thing work for?
Do you mean like the wondrous
Yeah.
G ones? Those normally have an HP pool and they're just out for a ridiculous amount of time or until they die. Like they're out for like a day, so that's not really comparable.
Okay, so let's just do it like once a day. Yeah, once a day
okay.
you can cast those spells once a
Each
day.
of those once a day?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that seems pretty good. And you got a cool belt.
Yeah, it's a build.
Nice. Now, like you said, I just gotta customize it and it's just good to go.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Yep. All right, so Cassius is done. Juliet, are you doing anything?
Other than freshening up for the future of the day tomorrow, no.
Okay.
Wrapping clothes, going to bed.
Okay, cool. The walls in these rooms are a lot thicker,
Thank God.
unless if somebody wants to, make holes in the wall.
No, I think we're good.
I really don't.
I don't know. If Dewog wants to make holes in the wall, that's fine. I don't know.
You all, Shoti, you hear some weird rubbing noises coming from your wall, and then suddenly, like a sort of screw bolt just comes through, and there's a hole there now. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not really gonna.
Okay.
Just like the
Yeah, exactly.
And then
and then it's like a rock that just I'm imagining the walls are made of stone, so it's like
no.
like a little tiny rock just pops on the ground.
Okay, so it is the next morning.
When I wake up, is she in bed with me?
Yes.
Nice. This time I didn't get robbed. Wait. I'm gonna make sure all my stuff is there before I say that.
Okay. You have your stuff.
That would be impressive if someone else robbed you.
Or
Or
if
the
she
same person again.
That too. Or I was gonna say, if this new one robbed me, but then decided to stay and act like she didn't.
The audacity.
But she does wake up next to you.
The lion, the witch, and the audacity of this bitch.
I'm gonna be like, what's the breakfast like in this place?
She wakes up and she opens her eyes suddenly, looks around, is like, oh God, oh no, my boyfriend's gonna kill me. She hurries up.
Hey, no boyfriend. Your boyfriend doesn't need to know about any of this.
I sure hope so. She tries to. She's like, oh, no, where's my shirt? She tries to cover up, like hand bra sort of thing, and is like, yeah, this never happened. And she attempts to walk out.
I'll let her.
Okay. She goes down the stairs and out of sight. kind of like hurried walk of shame.
Oh boy.
I'll go downstairs and see if anybody's doing breakfast.
Yeah, they are doing breakfast. It is the basic like bacons, the eggs, toast. There's toast.
Ooh, toast.
It's like pan fried toast. It's not French toast, but it's more pan fried toast.
Okay.
Cassius comes down, sits next to Dewalt, makes up his magic potion for the day from his ability,
Oh.
considers giving it to Dewalt, and then nah, and keeps it.
Let's see. At about that time, Juliet will come down the stairs, and I think for today. Oh wait, no, we're not gonna wear that. No, that's dirty. So yeah, she'll wear other casual, clean attire and come walking down the stairs. I suppose there's another, probably better quality. What is the word? Bathhouse around for
Yeah,
cleanliness.
actually, the suites that you rented have their own little bathrooms.
Yeah, because we went to 10 gold a room places, so.
Oh, I completely forgot. Yeah, she would. No, she would have cleaned clothes, even though she has to do it herself. Anyways, and
Oh
yeah, okay,
no.
never mind. Oh no, says Rosa. Yeah, she'll actually be in her black dress, which is ungodly more formal than it has to be for her current situation, but whatever.
To at least be fair in that regard, if you cared enough about fashion, you would, like, clean your own clothes. Just because you wouldn't want someone else doing it, you know what I mean? Then again, she
I
is
mean,
ridiculously rich.
I will give you the yes, but I'm also going with no. uh, so anyways, down the stairs.
It's probably a coin toss of what mood she's in.
Don't even get me started. Uh, um, given the size of Markham compared to the other cities, there's probably a more definitive, what is the word I'm looking for? I guess more definitive statement of nobility that would belong to Markham.
Yeah, I mean, there is a rich area, district.
Okay, that helps.
Yeah. I mean, if,
Uh,
if you really want to find an actual spa, there's spas out there.
oh no, sorry, not what I meant. I'm past that because she can at least cleaned everything, including herself, last night. It's more of the like noble in charge of Markham kind of thing.
Oh, yeah. There's a like a little council sort of thing
Yeah, this. Yeah.
of nobles.
Okay, that makes great. Sweet. So actually, I think for the moment I will sit with Duwak and Cassius. So both of you are eating in the morning? As she takes out her full water skin and starts prepping it with the 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 ash of blood.
Nah, it's just me. Well, actually, it's more like, no, it's just me. As I say with a mouthful of bacon.
Did
Oh,
you
hold
enjoy your gift, Mr. Dubois?
What gift?
Oh my, did she not visit?
Oh, the lady? Yeah, that was nice. Was that you? Hey, man, high five. No.
He'll offer him the high five and then be like, Mr. Dewalk, each of our rooms had a servant, but I paid her a little extra. Though, it was just to provide her services, lacking a few items.
Mm-hmm. Well, she provided her services, all right.
Oh.
I love the conversation start of
Well.
morning. Take swig from water skin.
That sounds like you may have talked her out of, or into, a few certain things, I should say.
Yeah, she did this one thing where, and then like I start going into like some weird detail about some stuff you guys probably don't want to hear about.
Yep, she's not. Yep, Juliet's not even finishing her sentence.
And
She
I'm
is
like,
walking
I'm
towards
like
where
trying
the
to,
count-
I'm like demonstrating it with my hands, like trying to, you know.
Oh, jeez. Oh, Juliet does not need to hear any of that. No.
Well, Mr. Duarte, the pleasures of the flesh are often sought out by those of the upper establishment.
Yeah, but the ones with the lower establishment really are the really adventurous ones, if you know what I'm saying.
Has Juliet left the room at this point?
The moment he would have started describing, she's just like, okay, swig, we're gone. Going to find the council, because that would be one of the things on her list.
Yeah, once I'm bored with that conversation, I'll say, so what's the plan? We've going to the festival or whatever?
Well, we could look into the festival, if it would so please you. However, we do need to find that translator.
That's right. The translator. So, I guess we should go do that.
Okay. So, splitting up the party. We'll start with Juliet. So, you are looking for the council.
Yes.
Okay. That is... okay, so I'm going to need...
What
check.
do you need?
I need a investigation check.
Investigation?
Investigation 4!
She cannot focus.
You're having a really hard time talking to people for some reason. I don't know if you're just flustered from all the sex talk or what.
It was too early in the morning.
Or it's just really early in the morning. But yeah, you're not having... It's either people are not paying attention or you're not... Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, fun years. Well, with that going on, how long do you think it's going to take me?
That's a very good question. Let me get out my dice.
Boy. Oh no. It's going to take her more than 4 hours, I swear.
Oh, no.
How long before you give up is the real question.
That is true.
Oh, here it is.
I mean,
After...
She'd probably give up after about maybe 40 minutes.
Yeah, it's like 2
Just getting
hours.
frustrated. Yeah, 40-minute mark, she'll get frustrated and give up and start looking for a translator. Second thing on her list.
Okay. So what kind of translator are you looking for?
At the problem is there are so many people that are probably going to be for the festival. She'll probably start at inns that other people have recommended to stay away from because those people are there, and probably start looking for who has similar trinkets currently showing about them, or maybe there's something that will give me a hint as to what they specialize in.
Okay.
Try and look for similarities.
All right. So you are going to other ends. Back to the other group.
And
Yep.
the festival is like ongoing now.
It officially opens to the public tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah, we had a couple days.
So Mr. Duwak and Mr. Cassius, you were also looking for a translator, correct?
Yeah, but we're looking for
Mr. Duwak, many of these people have brought artifacts to show off in this repertoire. Many of them will have their name near their display. If we were to investigate the premises, we may be able to find a name with a display of the language that we see.
maybe, but isn't this like a really old language?
Well, the guy that we gets a little closer. The guy that we did rob did have one of the spiders, so maybe it is more than just a roll of the dice.
Okay. I'm gonna go I assume there's not booths set up yet and everything, right?
No,
Like,
not yet. I mean,
maybe just
well,
a couple of structures, but not there's
Yeah,
no
with
items
it-
on display.
the convention center is indoors.
With it opening up tomorrow, they're probably everyone's setting up their displays. But you could take a peek at their stuff.
Yeah. I want to look for anyone who's showing up here with anything that seems out of the ordinary or really big or or they're trying to be secretive. Anything that catches my eye like that.
Okay.
And if there's specifically a man in a wheelchair, maybe because we ran over a man's legs, I think we would avoid them without even seeing their face.
Okay. Okay, so you guys are at the convention center. While you are there, you see a number of carts lined up to like a set of double doors, and there are many people unloading said carts. There's like, I don't know, like at least a dozen at this early morning.
Is there anyone who's they're unloading something and he's maybe the foreman and there's 4 guys unloading something kind of big and he's like, "Come on, careful with that, you jerks," or I'm just painting a picture in my head of what we could be seeing.
Let me see.
Sounds a lot like a shipyard.
Yeah, but I mean, it's stuff that they're unloading. But anyone who's seems to be taking particular care
of an item that they're unloading?
Yeah, actually. So it's around the fourth cart that's being unloaded. There is a man there, and there are like 3 others handling this long damn it long I don't know, like wooden box. It's about maybe I don't know. It's like 4 feet by 3 feet by like 3 inches.
Okay.
And it's in a crate, a wooden box that size. And the driver says, "Now you guys be careful with that. This is gonna take top prize." And then the others goes, "Yes, yes, we know, we know."
And the guys who are unloading it, are they all human?
Let's see. There are 2 humans and there's a dwarf. The
Does
dwarf,
it look heavy? Because it's pretty like skinny, right?
right? It doesn't look heavy, but all 3 of them are being very careful with it. The dwarf guy is actually holding it up above his head.
Now you said it's 3 inches by 4 feet by 3 feet, right? So
Right.
Is it like laying down flat?
Well, no, it's being carried by these 3 people.
So yeah, but the way they're carrying it, it's
it's down flat. Yes. Yeah.
okay. So I want to go underneath it
Okay.
because I can fit underneath it, I think. Right? Like
Okay. Well,
'cause
they're holding it up.
okay, so they're holding it like vertically.
Well, no, they're holding it horizontally.
So okay, what I'm
Okay.
trying to say is there's like a flat part of this that is the 3-inch part, right? So it's like imagine they're carrying like a TV, right? Or maybe not a TV, like a flat screen or a piece of glass, right?
Yeah. It's like this. I'm drawing it on the
Okay.
map. It's like that. You know.
Yeah. That so if they're carrying it that way, I want to go underneath it because I'm only like how tall am I? I am 3'4".
Okay.
While they're carrying it, I want to sneak underneath it if I could, if they are distracted enough, and I think I can make it.
I mean, they are concentrating on not dropping it.
Mm-hmm.
So go ahead and make a stealthy check. Like you weren't even there.
So,
Okay.
Infinity.
So while I'm underneath it, I'm gonna just try to keep up with their pace. But also, is there any writing on the bottom side of this crate?
Yeah, there is fragile, like painted on.
It must be Italian.
Fragile.
Yeah. Okay. Don't have anything that could get me into it.
Let me just see.
Yeah, I can't like cut into it. That's just too much. Ooh. The glasses. I'm putting on the glasses.
Okay, you put on the glasses. Get my book out.
Oh boy, doesn't it just detect random stuff?
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you better hope you get some good.
27. Let's take a look. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 15, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. Okay. Okay. You put on the glasses. You don't really detect anything
All right.
at this point.
Okay. Well, I'll keep them on, and I'll just follow where they're going with it by being underneath this thing. And
Okay.
then whenever I get the feeling that they're going to like set it down or put it upright so that they could set it on something or whatever, I will do another stealth check to try to get out and away from them.
Okay, so they're taking it inside the building,
Mhm.
and they are taking it to one of the many long tables, well, set of tables. They're all, they're like a little bunch of smaller tables hooked together, sort of thing,
Mhm.
in their booths. They go to one of them, and then they set it down, and that's when.
Okay, so the table it's a table, so like it's got four legs underneath it, right?
Right.
So I just go under the table.
Okay, give me another stealth check. Just because. $24. Okay. Okay.
Infinity -1.
Okay. So yeah,
When they set it down, do they walk away?
they do. Your detection does go off
Okay.
as you see off in the corner of your eye someone drop a vase, and as it's falling, your little outline of the object flashes into view as it falls, and it breaks, and then it doesn't detect it anymore.
It detects vases.
I think it detects falling. Is there something small around, like a pin? Or
Yeah, sure.
I'll pick up a pin and
I mean-
drop it.
Okay.
There could also be like just the stuff in your pockets.
Yeah, that too.
Okay, so you drop the pen, and as the pen is let go, you see it illuminate in your eyes, a little outline, and it goes down and hits the floor. It bounces up and then goes back down, and then it stops detecting.
Ooh, I'm either detecting falling or gravity. I don't know. Anyway, it's interesting. Whatever it is.
Well, you can't say that because the fact that everything's not glowing at all.
Oh, true.
times,
Yeah.
That would mean that you
Yeah.
would lose your belief in gravity.
Oh no.
Why did I choose? Why did I have to land on that one?
Anyway, I'm going to. Is there anyone around me right now?
I mean, yeah, there are people around. They're all busy setting up their booths.
If I feel like I could get away with it, I think I'm going to try to open this crate.
Okay.
Oh no.
Like, the guys who were carrying it walked away, right?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and try to pop open this crate.
Okay. How are you doing that?
So I have a small knife. That I'm going to pry between. Is it nailed?
Make an investigation check.
Okay. Hey, look at these rolls
17.
today.
Okay, so yeah, it is nailed shut. However, you see on one of the shallow ends of it a little latch and some hinges.
Oh, is it? It's not locked.
No.
I'm gonna open it.
Okay, you open it. Inside, you see a little wooden and glass case. Seems to be something inside the case.
Okay, I'll open the case.
Okay, so you get the case
Is it like
out
a
of the...
really big box for just this case, or?
Well, the size of the glass case pretty much mirrors the size of the crate.
Okay, I see now.
So
I
it's
gotcha.
like it kind of slides out. Do you slide
So
it
if I was
out?
gonna open the case, I'd have to take it all the way out of the
Right,
crate.
right.
Okay. That might be too big for me because I'm only 3'4" tall. If it's 3 foot wide and 4 foot long,
It's glass. Can't you just see through it?
can I see through it, or is it like
Yeah.
colored glass?
Yeah, you can see through it.
What do I see in the case?
You see a piece of parchment. It doesn't cover the entire area. It's kind of just like dead center of it. And there seems to be like scribbles on it, but it's kind of hard to see at this angle.
Yeah. Dang it, I wish I had a mirror. Part of me is tempted to just pull this thing out of the crate and let it shatter on the ground and then take the parchment. But there's too many people in the convention center.
The goblin in you wants to take it, but you're also just like, yeah, but too many people.
Oh, actually, I know exactly what to do.
Okay.
Okay, so
No, I look around. Does it look like anyone's looking at me?
Make a perception check. No. Doesn't look.
okay.
Everyone's working on their own booth right now.
I was waiting for it to be like, you have everyone's attention.
I cast silence.
Okay.
On myself.
Oh, I see what's happening.
Okay. So 20-foot radius around you. Okay.
Yes.
We talking smash and grab?
I think we are. And I pull. Once the silence is up, I pull the glass out of the crate, let it shatter on the floor.
Okay. You let it shatter on the floor. Your eyeglasses do pick up the falling action of the glass.
It really lights up when the glass comes up after shattering, and then all the individual pieces fall again.
Oh yeah, exactly. I mean, we're not talking tempered glass here, so there's like shards, like dust and stuff like that. It's actually kind of blinding. I need you to make a Constitution save from all the pretty lights. Yeah, you're fine.
Okay.
He's just like, ooh, pretty lights.
But yeah, it's like really bright. But the brightness fades, and you see before you a piece of parchment that has a whole bunch of glass on top.
I will pick up the parchment and dust all the glass off of it.
Okay.
Can I read it?
No, you cannot. Because
Okay,
it is covered with weird symbols on it.
Okay, I'm going to roll it up.
Okay.
And then I will put it in my bag. And I will sneak the fuck out of the convention center
Okay.
wherever I see the closest exit.
Okay, give me another stealth check.
Oh no.
Your luck was running out.
I kick a bunch of glass on my way out. I know.
You kick a bunch of glass. Okay, I don't even need to roll anymore.
Silence. though.
The people that were working at that booth come back with they're all each of them are holding 3 different crates, seeming like of different knickknacks and stuff. And they see the shattered glass and this little goblin guy running. And let's see, does the silence follow you?
If I believe if you cast it on a creature or object,
Oh yeah, because we did this with the cart.
no, okay, no. Centered on a point within range. No, I don't believe so.
Okay.
Yeah, I would say no.
Okay. So they.
I think darkness does. If I cast darkness on an object or somebody, then that it would follow me, but not silence.
Yeah, well, you didn't cast darkness.
Yep.
They go, "Oi! What are you doing? How come you shattered our glass?" And they start running toward you. The 3 of them. Actually, they
Okay.
drop their crates. Your eyeglasses see them drop. Silhouette things.
Does anything break in their crates?
I mean, they bounce a little bit, but
Okay.
you'll have to investigate the crates later on.
Yeah, I guess I will. Well, I'm going to use another key point to cast another spell, and that spell is going to be darkness, which I cast on myself.
Okay. So, yeah, they run into the darkness and they try to grab you.
Oh.
They can try.
They can try,
can
but they have
certainly
like disadvantage or something.
Yeah, they should have disadvantage. If it's a grapple check, then it would be disadvantage against my dexterity, athletics
Well-
against my acrobatics.
Isn't there also a chance that they like really think that they got the goblin and they're grappling and all, and the spell fades and they're like grappling each other?
We'll see. We'll see.
Oh no.
Okay, so there's 3 of them. So so the first one, let's see, that's a 4 plus their strength. So okay, so I don't think that's gonna. Okay, so that's like it's against your acrobatics, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. The first one fails. Go second.
Okay.
Give me another one. Fails. Third one.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, that's right. Disadvantage. Actually, the last one grabs onto your foot as he falls down.
Okay.
Yeah. The other 2 are grabbing each other. They all say, "I got him!" But you only feel like one grasp
Actually, I
on
think
your...
goblins have a thing to help them avoid grapples. Hang on. Nimble escape. No, okay. No, nimble escape is disengage or hide as a bonus action. All right, so he grabs me.
Yeah.
The darkness is still up.
Right.
I activate my new ring. How high are the ceilings in here?
They're like 25 feet.
Oh no.
Convention centers are tall.
Yeah, is there like rafters up top?
Oh yeah, there's rafters up top.
Okay. Well, I'm going to attempt to break the grapple and then jump.
Okay. All right, so let's see. So his athletics versus your acrobatics.
Yeah, but since he's already holding me, it shouldn't be at disadvantage.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, you slip out of his fingers. You roll the 1.
Nice. All right, so I grab the rafters when I get up top. As well, you know what? I can't see them
because I'm because of the
You're in
darkness.
darkness.
So I guess I just jump.
You jump out of the
Then when I-
darkness.
You know what? When I know I'm midair, I drop the darkness.
Okay. You jump up, you drop the darkness. You have a lot more attention coming toward you at this point.
Are there any skylights?
There's chandeliers
Okay.
that are hanging off the rafters.
Okay. I just crawl through the rafters to one of the walls.
Okay.
And are there windows on the walls?
Yes.
Are they high up?
I mean, they're at level with the rafters.
Okay. I'm gonna find one that's that I think I can open and then crawl out of it.
Okay. You can do that. The window is sheer with the outside wall.
Oh. So there's nothing to grab onto out there.
Nope.
Damn it. Okay.
You're a monk.
And it's 25 feet down?
It's 25 up to the very top of the roof, so you're at like 20 feet at this point.
Okay. I don't think I have... Oh, I do have slow fall now. So yeah, I'm gonna jump down.
Okay, so slow fall...
Slow fall, it reduces fall damage by 20.
by 20.
Yes.
Okay, so
It scales up with my level.
Okay, so you are at 20 feet, so I don't even have to roll because that'll just be 2d6.
Yeah,
I can't get up to 20.
Yeah.
So yeah, you jump down, you make a nice little thud thing, and
And then
You're in full-on getaway mode right now, right? You're not
Yes.
stealthing?
no, I'm sprinting away, and then once I feel like I'm far enough away from the convention center, I will begin to hide.
okay, because there are people running out of the doors where everyone's loading, and they're shouting out, "Goblin! Goblin!"
I will say as you go, because he went that way with you. A little ways from the entrance, you probably see Cassius, and if he sees you, he will look away from you, but his right hand will just hang down open, like he's waiting for a baton to be passed to him.
Okay, if I see that, then I will pull out the parchment, run past Cassius, hand it off, and then keep
And
running.
it will just immediately get tucked inside the suit.
Okay. So now I need Duak for another stealth check to get away from everyone.
Okay. Should I sleight of hand for the pass off?
Sure. Let's do sleight of hand for that first. Okay.
Okay, so that was stealth and then sleight of hand, so I did it backwards, but...
Okay, so they're going to look... I'm just going to do one roll for the sleight of hand, see what's like that. Okay. So it's like... There were like 10 people chasing you. And... Let's see. Oh my god. Oh no.
Oh no.
Okay, so... Okay. So the
I'm
crowd...
probably faster than all of them, though.
Right. So half of them are still chasing you. So like 5 of them are still chasing you. 5 of them stop at Cassius.
Oh no.
And the 5 at Cassius go, "Hey! That goblin gave you something."
Why, yes, sir, he did.
"That's stolen property. The owners want it back."
Is it? maybe he was trying to get away and was dropping it off on a bystander.
Then would you kindly give back the stolen property?
He'll take it out, look at it, and just take a look at it, what it is that he's handing back.
Okay, so what you were looking at is a piece of parchment that has tears on the top and bottom and have rather familiar looking symbols on it.
Why, this just appears to be some refuse. And he hands it back to him.
Okay. Thank you for your time. We got to get this back to the proper ownership. Thank you very much.
If you wouldn't mind me inquiring, who is the owner of that strange writing?
Oh. Well, it belongs. It's a very good question. God damn it. Shoot. Let's see. Where are my notes? It belongs to Mr. Erickson.
Would you, honorable gentlemen, mind if I inquired Mr. Erickson a few questions when we get back to him?
I'm sure once the convention is open to the public, he can answer everyone's questions, because that's what he's there for.
Oh, I'm sure your repertoire will attract many
Yes.
commoners. But the business I would have with Mr. Erickson would be beyond a visitation of this paltry event.
At this
More
point,
private.
at this point, one of the workers for that particular booth just humbles out to, oh, good, you got it. And he catches the last part of what you said there. He's like, that piece where Mr. Erickson is going into the auction at the end of the event. Any kind of payment would have to be at that point. Just you gotta get over there. Whew.
I think for now, Cassius will back off because he has a name. So
Okay.
he'll just leave it be.
Okay.
I assume I'm still running through the streets.
Because
Yes.
there is another party member whose name could get us to him.
When I feel like I've got enough distance between me and the guys chasing me, I'm going to duck down an alleyway as soon as I can.
Okay. Yeah,
Take
there's a good enough distance between you and the mini mob that is chasing after you. They are like probably maybe 100 feet away. You know.
Yeah, I'm going to duck into an alley and take the hide action. And hopefully they don't realize that I ducked into the alley.
Okay. So then give me one more stealth check. Yeah.
There it is.
And there's an natural 20.
Okay.
And as the ones that are walking away from like Cassius's area, he's like, y'all may want to increase your security. That goblin was surely some kind of ruffian.
Duly noted. Yeah, Dwalk, you are hidden and they run past the alley that you were hiding in.
And I go back to the inn,
Okay.
but I take a different route, like a non-direct route back there that would avoid whatever route these guys who were chasing me would take.
Okay.
Oh, man. Oh, foresight is so 2020. Ah, I didn't realize I have a scroll of pedigree for my background. I could have swapped it on him.
Well, I thought about taking that potion of quote-unquote invisibility. Ooh, I could have just thrown the jar of bees at them.
You probably still could.
Okay, so we're going off to Juliet
Oh,
after all those shenanigans.
Yeah,
Well,
just
I'm-
like nice peaceful stroll through town.
well, yeah, having my stroll through town, I'm assuming as I go to one of the inns they would popularize with the people staying there, I find no one there because, well, they're all at the convention.
Well, no, there are some. They
There are some.
are getting ready to move out to the location. There's a bunch of carts and horses, and they are getting ready to move out.
I see. From among that group that is getting their late start, is there any that have certain, I would say, certain trinkets or certain trophies of theirs that they're taking that look similar? Probably not. To like what we've seen.
To what you've seen, not
Yeah,
really,
Down the roads, no?
but you do see something rather unusual there.
Mhm.
One of the particular carts is being driven by a dragonborn. Actually, no, it's being ridden by a dragonborn, and the one doing the driving is a very large rock man.
Fuck, man. Hmm. And you say...
Wait, who's driving? I'm driving?
You're driving
Okay.
a very large rock man.
Sorry to break that.
No, you're good. I had my assumptions. Ginormous Rockman. That is definitely something intriguing. I assume they're preparing their cart.
Yeah, they are about to leave.
I'll go ahead and walk up. Excuse me.
The dragonborn looks over the shoulder of the giant rock man and is like, "Yes."
I couldn't help but notice. Are you about to go to the convention as well?
Well, of course we are. We have a very large amount of goods to sell. And I have a lot of people to talk to. In a very intriguing event.
Perhaps if I were to accommodate help in some way, may I join you on the way to the convention? I unfortunately need to search around for aid of what I would assume to find at this convention.
And what exactly are you trying to find?
I am trying to get an ancient language translated.
Oh, so you're not a vendor then?
Not quite so, however...
Then you're gonna have to wait with everyone else in the general public. Isn't that right, Stones?
He's silent. He does not speak. He just stares.
That's what I like about
Blankly.
you. Let's move out.
Is it just them in the cart?
Yes.
Very well. Let's let's see. How long does this last? Long enough. But I really don't need to, although it's quite irritating. Okay, with them already moving out, I'll start heading my way to the convention.
Okay.
Yes, very much Stone Man.
The cape is kind of like curled up and looks to be kind of like bunched up to look like a sack, like as you know the sack that has a stick on you. You're
Yeah,
homeless, but it's kind of like balled up a little bit more.
Interesting.
And there's like this out of the features of him, that's what he looks like head to toe. It's brown or kind of like gray or rock. That weapon he carries on his back is like about probably like half his body size, compared there, and definitely looks out of place in his normal look with the loincloth and just this sack that he carries on his back, wrapped by like a little tiny string that was frayed a little bit, but holding just barely together.
Intriguing. Well, I guess on my way to convention center, trailing the cart. What about the other two?
The other two don't really pay much attention to you. They're more trying to hurry up and get going.
All right, and then Duwak and Cassius.
Yeah.
Well, I take my time traveling to the convention center.
Yeah, along the way, you do meet up with Cassius.
Oh,
See.
he would give a polite wave at a distance as he's just casually walking down the street.
Oh, you probably passed. You probably saw a mob of people chasing a goblin at some
Yeah.
point.
Well, there's like a group of like 5 people running in a direction.
Oh, wait a second. I wanted to retcon something back a little bit, actually.
Okay.
Juliet,
Oh boy. Okay.
that you probably saw in the cart. Instead of me staring off blank into space, I stare at you. Like I'm like looking down at you, but like still having my head, face the direction of where I'm driving. I just give you this like cold stare. And then stare back at the road. I don't know, that's it.
You are making your character more and more interesting than Juliet.
That's what I'm aiming for.
Just saying. Anyways. So, yeah, apparently on my way, I see a very angry 5 people mob.
Yeah, running down the
Run.
street.
I probably do not see Duwak because he was trying to be the sneak. And then I see Cassius, which... Is Cassius walking back, or is he still sitting around the convention center?
He's probably walking the opposite direction you are and takes notice of you.
I see. That's some... Actually... Okay, hang on. I got to decide something and I can't do it. Okay. Okay. Well, forget plan A, plan B. I'll start going the same direction as Cassius. So, where were you two? Or, I guess, one?
Me and Mr. Duwak were under visitation of the festival grounds. He did some scouting. And he did retrieve a parchment of similar historical significance to our other. It was returned to the owners, but in turn, we may have a name of someone who may know what we're trying to uncover. a Mr. Erickson. Hopefully tomorrow, during the festival, you can get us closer to this fine individual. He appears to be of a more fortunate aspect than the rest of his workmanship.
I see. Getting his help as well as making a distraction out of him would be quite simple. That other parchment, that'll be quite an interest. So where is Dwarf?
The workers did make sure to mention that it would be the final object at the auction. So it does have time to disappear.
But it being the last event of the night makes us, or gives us even more time. So anyways, where is Dwarf?
Oh, he's playing with some friends he made.
I think I know which ones you mean. Were they having to play tag?
Why, Miss Juliet, how did you know Mr. Duwalk's favorite game?
I don't know. I think hide and seek is higher up his list. So where do you think he's going to go?
Oh, if I wasn't to think too hard about it, I'd say he's in some alleyway watching us right now.
Low-key wish I had low-key person. Anyways. Well, hopefully he'll come back to the inn. However, I did see a slightly intriguing character, if I may add. Something almost, I want to say, quite out of the norm comparatively to you.
That must be quite the individual to catch your eye, Miss Juliet.
Yes, quite so. Have you ever seen a man made of stone?
Have I heard of anything like that?
Kind of rare.
They're like super rare. You can give me a history check.
Oh God, knowing.
Yeah, no, you don't really know.
I don't know why I didn't think to roll history. I'll do it later. Anyways,
A gentleman made out of stone?
at least on the surface it looked like it. Much how you are made of metal. Yeah, I assume this conversation we're going back to the inn.
Okay. Along the way,
Okay.
Juliet, you do get a little message in your head. It goes something like this. Hi, Miss Ravenstein. We have completed your order on the dress.
Oh.
You can pick it up whenever you like. just at the living thread. Thanks!
The moment that message finishes, she changes direction towards where it, living thread. Just
Oh, and you get a second one.
that makes her stop.
Oh, one more thing. Can you please bring your Warforged friend with you? I have someone who wants to see him. Pretty please.
Oh boy.
That sounds sus.
So at first she was going to turn on a dime, then she stops, then she turns on another dime and lightly grabs Cassius' shoulder. I just got a message, mentally. It seems my clothing from the living thread is done. Apparently someone wants to meet you.
He just stares for a minute and then follows.
All right, living thread.
Okay, you guys go to living thread. Ding 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 ding. You see the owner of the shop there, the middle-aged woman.
Again,
The
Rosa.
gender. Oh yes, you've made it. Excellent. Okay. She gets down underneath the the countertop, and she has the dress. She lays it down. It is exactly how you picture it.
Picture it, yeah.
And
We will neatly organize and fold it up.
yes.
Put it clean into the bag.
Oh, you brought your friend too. Excellent. Honey, her friend is here that you wanted to meet. And then out comes this middle-aged dragonborn woman, purple dragonborn. She comes out of the little back area kind of hurriedly, and her eyes light up a little bit, and then narrow a little bit as like she's examining Cassius.
Why do I get the feeling that, madam, maybe I'm not the face you were looking for?
Oh, it's quite all right. She's stumbling over her words. It's just that you looked. When I heard about you, I thought maybe you could be someone I knew from the past. That I've kind of lost a long time ago. Maybe. I don't know. Do you know Crunch?
Heavens no, ma'am. I don't know any of the Warforged. I was a man until recently. I acquired this form from an ancient voodoo ritual.
She's gonna do an insight.
It's sad.
A voodoo. Oh, okay. Are you sure you're not from the other place?
What other place, might I ask?
It's. Oh shoot! What was the name?
We are about to break the universe.
Yeah, the universe is about to be broken right here. She names off the place where Crunch is from because I forget.
It's Eberron.
Oh yeah, that's right. We just went straight Eberron. That's right.
He went back to
Okay.
Eberron.
You're saying you're not from Eberron?
Uh, what in the hell is an Eberron?
She puts her arms down. Oh. Oh, it's a place where there's a lot of warforges, and that's where Crunch is from, and
It's at that moment you could hear Cassia's window.exe where stop
maybe.
working.
I was just wondering if you were actually from there. There could have been an easy place or something I could get over there because I can't find it. Oh well, if you're not from there, that's okay. That's okay. I'm just. Can I touch you? She puts a palm on your armor.
Excuse me.
She pulls back. So, oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I just. Her shoulders slump down, and puts a hand on Rose's shoulder as she walks off. It's like, oh, sorry about that. I just got excited. She walks to the back. And Rose is just standing there. She says, oh boy, that was a mistake. Just sort of half face palms. I'm sorry. Sorry you had to go through that.
I
But she
do not
insisted.
appreciate your friend's racism. Thank you very much.
Oh,
Not all warforged are alike.
I know. I just, when I mentioned you, it just, she got all excited and then she pressured me and I can't say no to that face. Especially when she starts doing the puppy dog eyes.
no, 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 no.
Again, I do apologize, but I hope you do enjoy the dress. And if you can please put this incident behind everyone here, behind yourself, behind myself, and all that stuff, maybe you can continue your business at the Living Thread. She bows her head.
Please, I surely will. That's up to Cassius. Are you alright?
Just a little confused. He still kind of has that .exe has failed to work look.
Yes, that's exactly what I was talking about earlier. If I do like a history based on what I've read on, or maybe Arcana to get a well-educated guess, could I get an idea that maybe her friend, it possibly space-time jumped? If that's even possible.
Sure.
Sure. What do you want me to roll?
Just history, I guess.
History? Okay, yeah, because I win something.
Okay. Well, you read a story in the past about a metal man from a distant world that helped a group of adventurers go to hell and back, but that was just a story.
We have a fabled myth now. God damn it. Okay.
Because that's just fantasy.
Of course we do. One of our members had a cult, and you're in the room with them. Breaks the fourth wall. You mean the fan club? And my stomach hurts. Anyways. Skipping all that.
Well, anyways, thank you for the dress.
Yes, please enjoy it.
I'll have to come back another time.
Of course. And then she
Yes.
rushes into the back room. You can just hear, Quill, I'm sorry, it didn't work out. And then she shuts the door behind her.
Okay, so I'm gonna finish what I had going. So, Cassius, is there anything else you need, or do you want to go? He's still in a state of shock. I'm just gonna,
Yeah,
I'm-
Cassius is gonna step out.
I was about to say, okay, I was about to say, if you're just gonna stand there, I'm just gonna take your hand and lead you out. .exe stopped working. So, one, that was awesome. Two, does this mean that Quilly is now a confirmed racist? I am concerned.
Hey, you don't know what happened. Oh, wait, maybe you do.
Anyways, back to the inn, because there's nothing else to do except plan and scheme.
Part of my job as a DM is to make everyone awkward. Or have awkward moments.
I mean, yes. Yes. Oh. All right, so back to the inn. As
Okay.
my first question, is Dwok in the lobby? Like, did he beat us there?
Well, he did have a head start, and you did have to pick up the dress. So, if he wants to be there, he can be there.
I am there.
He is
Okay.
there.
I'm playing darts.
Oh
Yes.
shit.
Yeah, there is a dartboard there. You have to get on a chair to get the right height, but you know.
I'll walk up behind Dwok and take a dart and throw it at the board. So I heard you had fun earlier.
Oh yeah, it was great.
And I want to roll a
I
dex.
just rolled for you.
Oh, thank you.
There's
How'd it go?
I'm like, there was this glass and I shattered it, but it didn't make any noise. And then these guys were chasing me, and
You throw the dart and hit someone in the neck.
Oh!
Ah!
I slowly walk over and
Pulls out the dart and just goes
I'm-
into the back. It was a 1.
pinches the bridge of her nose and just walks back to walk. Oh, I am not having a good day right now. Anyways, so I heard you found a parchment that was of interest.
yeah, I give it to Cassius. Cassius, where is it?
It was returned to those who originally owned it. However,
You gave up the loot. What?
however, we now know the name of a man who will be able to translate our document. He goes by a name Mr. Erickson. He was the owner of that document to be sold in the auction. It is to be the final item. So we may be able to use our connection to Miss Juliet here to get a conference with him.
I guess.
Well, I'm quite sure Cassius would not have had to give it up if he didn't, or if some unsavory circumstances were to happen. Anyways, I have a few things that might come in interest at the convention. However, I believe for tomorrow at the beginning of the convention, getting the rest of the contents away and out of our cart would be quite savory. One less loose end to have to hitch.
Mr. Duwalk, do you happen to own a forgery kit?
I don't.
Very well, that may be a plan for a later date.
I have calligrapher supplies. Also a disguise kit. Which, that one might come in handy for when we go to the convention tomorrow. Just for myself.
Mr. Duwalk, I'm sure you will make a beautiful woman.
Well, I wasn't going to be a woman. But, yeah, I'll work something out.
I'm sure you will.
With all that's gone on, how much more day do we have left?
You're in the afternoon at this
Yeah, I was
point.
gonna say, probably afternoon. Oh. Hey, Dwok.
Yeah?
Later on in the evening tomorrow, how would you feel about another stealthy grab?
Always up for some heisting.
Okay.
Well, she muted herself as soon as you were saying that.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why.
Okay, there we go. Sorry, I got interrupted again. Anyways. So anyways, yes, that parchment would be of great interest, and I'm sure a little bit of help might help you in the future. I can probably also distract the people who were chasing after you earlier. How was your game, by the way?
Sorry, you asked about my game?
Specifically, the 5 that were chasing you.
Oh, okay, gotcha. They couldn't keep up. When I disguise myself for tomorrow, the disguise I'm gonna work out is a little human girl.
Okay. Okay.
Oh no.
Okay. So the disguise,
We look like a fucking family.
the disguise kit
No.
will use.
Typically a charisma-based check, but to each their own. You're the
Yeah.
DM.
Yeah, charisma will be fine. I was
Okay.
thinking that. I was trying to remember the old version. It's charisma. Charisma will work. But yeah, anything anybody else wants to do for the rest of the day?
For the rest of the day.
At first glance, you guys think I'm a little girl. Oh no, but yeah, I won't work that out until the next morning.
Yeah, I was about
Yeah,
to say.
that's a tomorrow thing.
Unless if you want to try that out today. As a
Yeah,
test
you know what?
run.
I'll practice it today.
Okay. So yeah, you see Dwalk as the makeup isn't all that accurate, and I don't know. It's either that it's a very pale goblin or a very sick child.
Cassius gets kind of down low, puts his arms out. Yes. Come over here, princess. Right on Papa's shoulder.
That's gonna make it even more of a spectacle.
No.
Yeah, that's kind of the point. Like,
I was
just
saying, oh,
play
Daddy!
into it.
Go running into your arms.
Okay. It is at this moment Juliet will
Reawakens the fatherliness in Cassius.
just low key walk to the bar. Oh, do you have any
Tomorrow,
wine for the evening I could have?
Any what?
Wine, like a bottle.
Well, sure,
tomorrow
Miss Lady.
Actually, I assume that comes with the room. Actually,
Yeah, he hands you a bottle.
thank you.
Yeah,
And
everything is done by the. They make all their money from the rooms, so.
I see. Yeah.
tomorrow at the festival, I'll buy you anything you want, princess.
Walking up to her room, just I'm done with these. She's done with these two. Just no.
Yeah,
Too
you
much has
hold
happened.
you hold in your hand a bottle of official Riverdale wine.
Oh.
I was reading for like the winery thing throwback.
Oh.
No,
Excellent.
it's just
Um,
Riverdale this time.
Yep, Riverdale. So, best kick. Glass or cup. Pour the wine. Put it on the bedside. And we're just gonna sip.
Okay.
We are slowly becoming Rosa at this point.
Okay, give me a general like Constitution save. See how far you get into the bottle.
You
Hang
can
on,
choose to fail.
I can choose to fail. I couldn't. I had to look because it said because of my unnatural resilience, but it says advantage on poison saving throws. I don't think that counts. Anyways, con save.
Alcohol is absolutely poison.
Alcohol is
is.
a poison.
Okay,
never
so
mind. I forget that. So yeah,
So yeah, 23. Okay, so you're drunk, but you do make it through the bottle.
that's fine because like she's doing it by the glass every so often. It's not like she's just straight drinking it like Quilly.
Yeah, so yeah, you do make it through the bottle. You are very drunk.
That's probably gonna be by midnight. But yeah, that's all I'm doing. So
Okay, then you
whatever
pass
these
out.
two want to do.
I'm not gonna do much drinking. I'm just gonna. Or do we still have the same rooms?
Sure.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just go back to my room.
Okay.
I hope so.
Gonna have to find a way to slip him alcohol so that he can stay in character tomorrow. So
Oh no.
we have water skins. Yeah. I'm gonna
I mean,
ask in the morning, that is. I'll actually, well, you would probably prefer it cool rather than like room temperature. I'll probably fill a water skin up with ale so that you can sip on it while dressed up as a little girl.
oh boy.
Just put it in like a little frilly cup that it looks like a little girl might drink out of.
Well, unfortunately, I don't think they had sippy cups, or I would fill your sippy cup up with whiskey.
Yeah, but like make it look like juice or something.
Okay. There are no sippy cups.
Dang.
Of course, there's not.
Oh boy.
Okay, so everyone goes to sleep.
Okay,
right?
come on, princess. It's time for you to go to bed. And he'll walk upstairs.
You can tuck me in. Tell me a story.
I sure will.
Yay!
Let me
Those
tell
are
you
just
about
like-
the story of
so-
the
this to get into
racist
character, that's all,
Dragonborn.
okay?
So happily walking into Duwak's room, holding him like, yeah, yeah. Door shuts, spikes him into the bed, walks off.
Oh, thank you.
You bounce a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Do I
But-
sense it on the glasses?
Jeez.
You in fact see yourself glow.
Yes. Yeah, there's a mirror. Actually, yes, there's a mirror that when he spikes you into the bed, you do see an outline of yourself as you bounce, and then you bounce off the bed. Your slow fall negates all damage, so, whatever.
What? No. What has this become?
It's a nutshell.
That is true.
Okay.
Anyways,
Okay,
what
so
is Matthew
do
doing?
we
Game
want
names
to...
update, mixed nuts.
That's campaign 2. Okay, I think we should take a break before we start the next day.
Yes.
Yeah,
I
everyone stretch
need
out.
I need a breather.
If we're doing that, I'm getting coffee.
Okay.
I'm
Yeah.
getting food.
Everyone take 5. Mega, you're gonna get introduced, I swear it.
Actually, wait. I'm curious before I go get food, because you said something earlier, Mega, about the
He gave
interaction
you a
with
cold
about-
ass stare, yeah.
Oh no, the interaction with Quilly. You said something I can't remember now.
I forget.
Oh yeah, you said it was sad.
Oh, I was like, that's so sad. Because she misses him so much. I was like, oh, that's so sad. That's what I
Hey.
meant.
Yeah, you think it's sad until she turns on her inner Rosa, and it's like, Anyways,
Oh.
I'll be right back.
Yeah. I'm sorry, but it had to be done.
Wait, what had to be done? I'm scared.
Oh, the Quilly thing.
Oh.
You guys, willed Rose's shop into existence in this world. I'm gonna make you pay.
Okay, you're gonna make me pay by making my character a racist? What?
No, she was just caught up in the moment.
Yeah, true. I'm just amazed that we're already at. Well, actually, no, I can't say already because an infinite amount of time could have passed.
Yeah, you don't know how many lifetimes she's had.
I'm just amazed that you decided to pick that stage of desperation for Quilly. Like, oh, that makes. I feel sad for Quilly. Oh. But to be fair, no, that's completely accurate. Just yikes.
Yeah, I was gonna do the accent and then I forgot it, but that's okay.
If you want the accent, all you gotta do is ask.
Eh.
uh, I swear, the interactions this session between Dwalk and Cassius, it's. My head hurts.
Oh, it's just about to get worse.
But first they're like the tag, like, first they were like the tag team bros who are just like, yo, I got you. And then it's just the, yo, slip me it. Oh, fuck, I got caught anyways. And now it's the, oh, now you're my kid. Oh, I love you so much. Bam. Going on? Right. What is going? Oh, man. Oh, I want to string. Anyways. So wait, who's gone? Oh wait, that's right. Josie was getting coffee. Actually, come to think of it, I'm really curious. What race is that actually?
Which one?
The obvious stone man.
I'll never tell.
He's a stone man.
You told us last time.
I mean,
you told us last time what you were.
Yeah, I did. I won't say it again now.
Okay.
Oh, I'm okay.
I'll
never
keep your
mind.
secret.
I'm
Thank
just
you.
an idiot. No, I'm sorry. I'm just an idiot.
How could you? I have no idea what it was.
What? Oh. Oh, I was asking.
I just came back to I'll never say it again, and I was like, what?
Yeah, that's exactly what I thought. Thank you, Truck, for taking a
deep
D4.
And I told you. I messaged
One more time for those who just.
Oh. Revealed it. It's
Well,
okay.
that 1d4 healing to my pride just became life link damage. Yum. I mean, I guessed, but at the same time, like, I can't believe I forgot that you actually told us.
Told them what?
What's Mega's race is?
Yeah, what Mega's character race was?
Genasi?
Yep.
Yep.
Only because I was thinking that as well for like a Groot-like character.
I am Groot.
I mean, really, there's kind of either that or reborn, right? You could, I guess, do a reborn as a like stone golem construct, right?
Mm-hmm. Anyway, so we all back?
Are we back?
Back.
Okay.
And are we on the internet?
No.
Yeah. Oh.
Okay, so it's the next day.
Sweet.
Thank God my D&D finally transcended internet connection.
Awesome.
Okay, so yeah, it is the next day. It's nice sunny day. Let's call it sunny day. Not too hot.
To walk gets a knock on the like the front door to his room. Princess, it's time for your breakfast. What do you want?
I come out as Duwak,
Oh shit.
and I look at you and I say, "Eggs," and it's too early for this shit.
Well, damn.
And then I'll go eat
I
breakfast.
love the idea that they just so both perfectly in sync do the entire thing, and inside they're both just screaming.
Yeah.
So yeah, the breakfast is the same, except for instead of bacon, it's sausage links.
Mm.
How are you doing on your blood supply, by the way, Juliet?
Rather well, given that for the past day or two, I have literally had fresh, and I've only had to start digging in my ration since yesterday. So actually, let's do another ration for today. Prep that in the waterskion.
Which,
We're good.
speaking of that, now that my mechanical centipede is done and he had like just a day to just chill, I can start doing alchemy stuff to try and figure out a blood replacement eventually. But if you ask me, a blood replacement for vampires, that sounds like a life's work kind of thing.
Yeah, that's gonna be really hard.
Yeah, I was about to say. Good luck.
It's fine, I'm sure there'll be plenty of specimen.
Quite so, Cassius. The world is your oyster.
Well, if the world is my oyster, Miss Juliet, then I intend to sell it.
Oh no. Oh man. So, anyways, casual wear for today, as for the moment. So, Dwaka's probably going down to get breakfast. Cassius is apparently walking down, I assume walking down with names, brain, walking down with Julia having this conversation.
Okay. So you all meet up. what is going on?
I guess we're just gonna go straight over to the convention, right? Unless there were other plans this morning.
To meet a Mr. Erickson with Miss Juliet's family connections. It's likely the only way we'll get through to wherever he is. Maybe under the guise of purchasers of art. I'm sure that with the right nudges, he'd be willing to consider private offers before the auction starts.
Yes, makes quite sense. However, I do have to recommend, perhaps for the convention, we should wait until afternoon. I'm sure Dwarf doesn't want to be a child all day. As she just gives him just a check, like.
Lady, you underestimate me.
We
I would
could
be a
go
child
to
every day if I
the.
could.
We could go to the dress shop you found and purchase him a pre-made dress. That way he looks the part of money.
I was just gonna wear the dinosaur PJs.
That would not do for a young lady.
Oh.
Shall I do your makeup as well? She's starting to enjoy this.
I can do my own makeup, thank you.
It's dirt, isn't it?
Well, no, it's just like
I mean,
pale makeup that makes his skin look more.
Oh, like the pale white makeup, like
Yeah,
the
because
powder
that's
they used
part
to
of the
use.
part of the disguise kit is makeup. But yeah,
back to the whole dirt thing. When you asked if it was dirt, I was like, well, that would explain the 11 rule.
No, it wasn't that bad.
No, it was more of just a joke. Anyways. So it sounds like we're going dress shopping for our goblin friend here? Oh wait, sorry, for our lady.
That's right, for our dear sweet princess, she needs a new dress. But preferably something that doesn't require weight.
Okay, and where are you going?
Well,
Back to Rosa.
back to living thread.
Okay, you head over there, and as you approach, the closed sign flips over to open in the window.
Excellent.
Because it's early.
Oh, yep.
Good, because we don't want anyone to know.
Okay,
No, that is true.
so you open the door. Ding, ding, ding.
Yeah, we go in. Is it Rosa up front?
Yeah, it is, and she has a cup of coffee, and she's reading the newspaper. Oh, those poor adventurers, blown to bits. How sad.
And there's no other customers inside right now, right?
No, it just opened.
see that
What she's reading, the story she's reading, is what would have happened if we had tried to be good adventurers instead of evil adventurers.
Yes, Rosa, we are here to be returning customers.
She looks
And-
up. Oh, hello again.
Hello.
I'll be a little blatant with you. We need a nice dress for our goblin friend here. We plan to do a scam.
A scam. She puts down her mug.
He just needs to look
I have a
like
mug right here. That's
adorable
right.
little princess of a girl.
Sound effects. Yay.
Sound effects, nothing.
Yeah, we didn't hear it.
Damn it. Hear that?
It's probably
No.
all of Discord's
Damn
like
it.
noise suppression stuff.
Whatever. Puts down her mug. She goes, okay. Let's see what I got here. Children's section. So you're looking for a dress. Any particular style?
Green.
To make this, my friend here, Mr. Duak, look like the princess he deserves to be.
And you want a green dress.
Yeah, something that's gonna make my skin look less green. You know what I mean?
She stares at you blankly.
Hey. I'm
Yes.
sure there must be a charge for confidentiality.
Sure, of course. She goes through the kids section, a little rack there. She takes out this nice little kind of floofy seafoam green dress. It's got little puffs on the shoulders and it goes out poofy on the bottom here. She holds it next to Dewag. She's like, yeah, that could fit. What do you think?
Yeah, okay. I'll go try it on.
Okay. The it's right over here, the dressing room. Unless if you're gonna do it right there and then.
No, I go to the dressing room.
Okay. I want to make this even more awkward. Okay. So yeah, the dress fits all right. Kind of weird. I don't know if you have any experiences in wearing dresses or not.
He did get some practice in last night.
I don't know. It can fit however you want it. That's DM talking, not Rosa.
Yeah, it fits. It fits pretty well.
I
goes
can't
down
help but
to his
imagine he
ankles.
has like a little like blonde curly wig.
No, stop.
No, he would have fashioned a hat out of his scarf, that would look like a little girl would wear it, because he doesn't have a wig. At least I don't think the disguise kit has wigs.
I've always assumed that they do.
Cosmetics, hair dye, small props. Yeah, that's it.
Oh, okay. Well, she has wigs too. Why not?
On the bright side, if things start to go south, Julia can be like, it's a degenerative disease. It runs in his family.
Oh.
Okay. So
Anyway.
yeah. Okay, so
yeah. So he'll just do the fashion the scarf into a hat, and then use the dress, and then put some makeup on to change his skin color a little bit, and fold his ears in, and that's what he'll do.
okay. So she will charge 4 gold total.
I look at Cassius and say, "Well, pay her."
I look at Duak. Miss Duak, I will pay her for the dress if you pay her for the confidentiality.
Sure.
Cassius Loki saying,
Okay,
I will pay
so
for your
so
breath.
it's
You pay
two
for
two from
dignity."
each of you.
I'll wait until he gives his 2 and give 4 anyway.
Okay. Oh, I'm also working the glasses into the costume.
Okay. Oh,
It is a new day.
it is a new day. Let's see
what
what we
that-
got. Oh no, I gotta count a lot for this one. I really gotta
Oh,
do a
God.
table.
It might be easier if you go to the bottom of whatever you have and count upwards.
Well, that's the thing. I don't know how many there are here.
Uh-huh.
So, give me a minute, and you guys can still talk.
So during this whole process, so just to make sure, and I'll get close to Duroc. So, just to make sure, when the time comes and I happen to make you poof from existence, shall we say? You know what to do, right?
What?
Snatch the parchment. And she's
Oh yeah.
fantastic. She's getting back into her devious, like smiling and everything again.
Well,
but
Miss
trying to be
Juliet, maybe not take from the one we need translating our things from.
Cassius, please. This is why we do this in order. I distract him to get the translation, while you and walk steal.
He appears to be someone we may be return customers of.
Okay, so the detection.
No,
That was the best picture I could find.
that's actually.
That's really funny.
Okay, so
But there would be boobs because this would be a little girl. But yeah.
yeah. Okay, so
And like pale skin because of the makeup.
Right.
Yes.
okay, so actually, well, let me see if I can show that on stream. There we go.
I just can't wait to see
Yep, it showed up.
the people in the crowd just be like, "That is the ugliest child."
Okay, so the spell I rolled was Shatter. So
Oh, no.
you have detection of breakage.
Okay, so interesting. If I had that yesterday, it would have shown when the glass broke.
Yes.
You would've been
well, yeah, that would have been. Yes.
That's also interesting because that means that you can see what artifacts are a scam because they're glued back together.
Yeah, exactly. So you have detection of broken stuff.
Hey, that's actually good. That helps you steal quality and not garbage.
I might also get overwhelmed because so many artifacts in there might be broken.
Oh no, I
Yeah.
hope not.
It's like a reverse mending.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. All right. So we got the dress. So I assume we're.
I assume we just shoved the dress on over Duok's current clothes.
Yeah, we could do that, and then I would have the disguise kit with me, so I could just put the disguise on here.
Okay.
Okay, and I will say when Duok is doing the disguise, but as a person of some fashion, and at this point I feel bad for Duok. He needs to keep some dignity. I will help him with the makeup.
Okay, so you will get advantage.
Okay.
And my expertise went to Shane. Fuck.
Okay, 18. Well, that's still good. A lot better than yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, what's the term? Putting lipstick on a hog?
Well, in this case, goblin.
No, I think at this point, DM, I do agree with Cassius. Hog. Anyways, to the convention, I suppose.
To the convention.
Cassius will open the door, step out, hold a hand out. Now come along, princess. We gotta get to the convention. And offer to hold his hand.
What is that picture you have for the tab on convention?
Oh. Oh, that was.
I saw it on the stream. Yeah, it was like a smiling dude.
Yeah, it was a smiling dude.
Okay.
Yeah. Well,
I was-
if you're on the stream, I got Fog of War up, so.
Right. Okay. Oh, okay. My bad.
Yeah, it's not going to be like super important. It's just going to be like a gradual thing. So.
I would say
She likely, with that advantage, made sure that he applied enough makeup thick enough to hide the fact that he has 5 o'clock shadow.
that maybe. I will say, Cassius, though, when you go to do the hand gesture in the comment, Juliet will take your hand. Oh, thank you. See how quickly I can egg on.
All right.
Well, then he'll lead her out and then offer the other hand to walk, so we can like a family.
This
What?
looks like such a dysfunctional family.
One big happy family.
That is the
Oh.
ugliest child.
Robot with a flaming skull, a half vampire, and a goblin girl thing.
Oh God.
She just has to grow into her beauty.
Yes, some of us are less fortunate than others. As she retracts her hand with a giggle and then
Do that-
She
I do
takes
that
after
thing where-
her father.
I do that thing where the kid goes like 1, 2, 3, and then tries to use his mom and dad as a swing, right? Like with the hand holding.
Yeah.
Oh, and it's funny because that's how the tokens are arranged on the map.
That's funny.
Okay, so you guys head over to the convention. Yay, and there's a front entrance and there's a door there.
At least one person looks at that child and pukes.
Okay.
I really hope that doesn't become canon. Anyways, actually, I will say beforehand, she would have dressed into her formal business dress, which, funny enough, given that she was from an elvish family to begin with, I actually found a dress that looks quite nice for the occasion, to at least give a representational.
Here, I will put that on
Reference.
stream. Yay!
So there we go. So yeah, if this is the door, I will and opens the door.
Yeah, you will open the door. And inside you find reveal areas.
Artifacts.
Boom! The registration area! And there's a
Low-key.
line. I didn't want to
Low-key.
put people, but, you know, there's a line.
Oh, okay, yeah, I see.
Yeah. Go ahead and get in the same order we were in, holding hands, and we will just. That is, if they follow my lead, we will just walk to the front of the line.
Okay. You just...
I'll follow behind and go along with
Okay,
this.
so which one do you take? 1, 2, or 3?
I imagine the pictures are actually pretty representational.
Sure.
Oh boy. Oh hey, look.
What?
I'm gonna go to the one with Hans Gruber.
Okay. The one with Hans Gruber is the line that goes the fastest. Followed by line number 1 and then line number 3. So you win. You picked the fastest line, Mr. Goblin.
No, come along here, princess.
What?
We gotta go up to this line.
But he looks like he knows how to rob a bank. Or at
He
least,
sure does, honey. He sure does.
or at least, you know, a building on Christmas Eve.
Well, personally, I do not want any vengeance near me, and he looks like a man that causes another man to have vengeance.
Now, you two, can we please focus?
You haven't seen anything yet.
I'm scared.
It's like you think Mega has a lot of tokens.
I have a lot.
Oh.
Some of these people look familiar, but I can't place them. He's the only one that really stood out.
Anyways, so which line is number one?
Uh,
Cassius is
Okay,
leading us
so all right, so this one's number 1, this one's number 2, and this one's number 3.
to. All right, Cassius, you're leading us.
Well, I can't click drag and highlight everyone, so I'll just move myself.
Okay.
Anyways, like I said, skipping the line
Excuse me, you got to go to the back of the line.
completely ignores them. Yes, we're here as the Ravenstein family. We are quite VIP.
Give me deception. Or intimidation, however you want to do this.
Any chance for advantage because there's no Ravenstein here?
I mean, sure.
Now, which one are you picking is the question.
If she would like to speak up, of course.
I mean, given that Cassius just said this, I'm kind of curious to lean back and watch how this plays out. But seeing how I'm here, yes, if it is this much trouble, I do have a pedigree of my family. If this helps,
Okay, roll with advantage.
Well, if she's got the pedigree.
Okay.
Yeah, because I don't have much charisma going for me.
Okay, so they kind of freeze up, and then they just slide 3 passes. 2 adult general mission, and then 1 child a mission. Have a good time. Oh,
And we
and here's your swag bag.
go on in.
You also get a swag bag.
Uh,
It's basically a canvas
What's-
bag, but it's filled with advertisements.
yep.
okay. We walk right in.
Okay, so this is the entrance.
Okay.
It's already open, so here,
Yes.
let me reveal the area because I gotta zoom out for this because it's
It's-
a big ass thing.
It's so crowded, princess. Maybe you should ride on my shoulder. And he kind of, his eyes,
Oh,
just for 1 second, dart up towards the rafters.
poof.
Okay.
I also got lazy. So you
No.
The red
see,
face guy
As
is
you do.
on here a lot.
Now, a couple of these faces seem familiar.
okay, so you enter the main hall, and you see booths everywhere. And you see a whole
Yeah.
bunch of patrons around too. The ones that are actually in the squares, those are people running the booths.
Which do I know which booth had the? Because I was in here before, right?
Right.
So do I know which one had the parchment and the glass?
Yeah. It is this one right here.
Okay. I'm going to steer clear of that one for chance of them recognizing me.
Okay.
But I will
Now-
tell my compatriots that that's where I found the parchment.
Okay.
Yeah, which it would be like, now, princess, which booth did you visit the other day?
Well, it was this one all the way over here.
That, my friends, may be our connection, Mr. Erickson.
Very well. And it's at this moment I will just the booths point out the obvious fascination from before. I believe those were the 2 I met earlier. The other day.
Oh yeah, that's right. At this point, I do have to get this out of the way. for stones. You are being left alone because your handler is off to visit the different panels. It's like
Which one's my handler?
this guy right here.
That guy? Okay.
Yeah. Stones, take
Yes.
care of the booth. I have panels to go to. Very fascinating ones. Much more fascinating than this here booth. You take care.
What is at this booth?
In the booth, it's basically can openers. Different
Stones has
styles
no idea
of
what
can
the hell
openers.
any of these things are.
And there's bottle openers too.
So it's a metal. They're all just metal points on sticks then.
Yeah, they're metal points on
Yeah.
sticks. And,
Wow.
you know, there's different ones. There's like corkscrew ones, and there's like different styles and stuff like that. Just can openers and bottle openers.
If a couple comes up to him and wants to like be like, "What are these?" Stones is gonna be like, and then really gonna say a word.
Oh, yeah.
But like if a couple comes up to him and like ask him what one of them are, he's gonna take the corkscrew one and then just point to like with a wooden base of the other booth across and like throw it like a dart at the at the booth, and then be like points at it.
I'll
and then
take
he,
7.
And then
This guy takes
he-
7.
Okay, he starts grabbing 7 of the same thing he looked at. Takes him a little bit longer because he has no idea if there's any more of those on the table, and then he just puts 7 of them and then pushes them.
And then the guy asks how much.
He counts on his fingers. Up to 10. And then
10.
another 2.
Okay.
And then does 10 and 2.
10 and 2. Okay, so he puts down 12 copper. Okay?
No, Stone shakes his head.
Silver?
He shakes his head.
Gold?
He shakes his head.
Now we're talking.
He
If
puts,
nothing else, this stone man's appreciation of money has Cassius's attention.
he gets on. Okay, then he puts down 12 pieces of lint.
He takes the 12 pieces of lint and then pushes over the
Oh
the
no!
And
Okay, no
Cassius's jaw drops.
Cassius is gone.
Hey, guess
listen.
what? I just got. He's talking to his friend here.
He looks to the 12 pieces of lint and puts it in his like he swings his bag over and puts it in his bag and then swings it back. He just kind of stands there like awkwardly. He's like that really big muscular guy in a really tight boot, and like I'm kind of kneeling down a little bit or crouching a little bit because I'm like 6'2", and this booth is probably not as big for me.
Miss Julia, are you sure he doesn't seem functional?
Well, he didn't seem quite chatty the day before. I only had an appearance of him briefly. Something tells me he's not exactly the charismatic type.
I will say too, the next couple that walks by, and like he'll probably get bored of people walking by and not like probably getting maybe if that is a thing, like people are walking by his booth and are not interested. He'll just look to a random guy and be like, "Boy, big thing, take it, buy it."
Okay, so a halfling man in a goblin costume walks up.
Oh.
And he goes, I take.
You buy.
Okay, how much?
He counts on his fingers again, 12. But then adds another 2 fingers.
14? 14 what?
Shiny.
He goes to one of his pouches. Oh, he goes to his other pouch. And he takes out 14 metal coins. And they're just like iron coins.
He takes his maul, and the flat part of his maul, he slams on the ground loudly to almost make the whole room stop and stares at him. Like it's the loudest bang in the fucking room.
Okay, fine. He takes the iron coins and then he takes out gold ones. 14?
Points to the table. He just points to the table.
He just points to the
Stares
table.
him. Stares him coldly and points to the table with the money that he has in his hand.
Well, he puts the money on the table.
And he pushes over the can over. He actually no, he doesn't push it. He throws the can over where he has in his hand right at this guy's chest.
Ow! I'm gonna report you. He takes the can over and he leaves.
Just because of Juliet's interest, I think our happy family would work our way towards the Stone Man.
Well, the moment we see that
Yeah, I think
kind of power, it's just like I think
like,
that's where his expertise is.
yeah, DM, I really make it know that I did slam my maul is really tough.
Yeah, I know.
Like really tough. So I made that really apparent that I wanted to make the room stop.
Yeah. The room stopped. It just stared at you, and then they went along their business.
Oh man.
And in fact, this guy right here goes, "Are you okay? Settle
Gives him,
down.
like,
It's just a convention."
He gives him like a mean and mug look. Turn around.
Or what?
Oh boy.
He hops over the booth.
Oh, that's the wrong answer.
Oh no!
There's 2 of me because I can't control this one, so you gotta delete this one,
Oh,
DM.
whoops.
Stones became so angry he multiplied.
I hop over to the booth
No,
to this
that's-
guy. Like the maul is in hand.
That's how he gets away from his keeper. He just leaves a duplicate.
It's just I put a bunch of rocks together and put a smiley face on it.
Yeah, just like an Earth snowman.
Yeah. But no, I hop over the booth like, and like aggressively walk towards him with my maul, and go like probably inches to his face. Shut up.
Fine.
What does he have on his booth?
He has little vases.
I take my maul and smash his vases, and walk back to my booth.
Your detection goes off.
It sure does.
There's something getting smashed over there.
Like I want to make this guy like really cry. It's really fucking sad.
I can't believe you've done this.
I can't believe you've done this.
I-
At this point, I'll start walking over to one.
He just
like
starts gathering his things and he puts it in a bag and just traveled 2 months to get here. Unbelievable.
Princess, come stand between father and mother. Completely had the accent gone there, but oh well.
Oh, jeez.
Princess, please stand between Papa and Mama. I think he might be AFK.
He's just like,
Trash does not want to. Trash doesn't want to be in between.
No, sorry, I wasn't. Okay, hang on.
oh, okay. A little princess actually starts peeing himself. Anyways.
You see a robot man, a kind of average lady, and this most beautiful little girl you've ever seen.
No, it's actually the ugliest little girl you've ever seen.
Actually, what's oddly entertaining is average beautiful
That's
woman.
up to the rock man.
How tall was Stones again?
6'2".
So this average woman you see hanging off to your right is actually looming over you. She's about 7 foot tall.
He's looking up to you then.
She gives him one.
Dear sir, I've been seeing you sell some things. How much for that? And he just points at you.
He points at me?
Yeah.
Why me?
Your muscles are big, and your hammer is bigger. In one hand he pulls out 10 gold, in the other he pulls out a vial of dried blood.
Well then.
You have dirt water.
Dirt water? Not currently, but I could get you some.
No. That's dirt water. He just points to the vial. Clearly probably doesn't know that's dried up blood or doesn't even understand that. He just thinks it's dirty water. Clean water versus dirty water.
Okay. Give me a second, because there's like 8 different things Alchemy Jug produces. Let me see what it can make.
Gonna give our friend his very well.
I'll use my Alchemy Jug to pour into a vial fresh water. So it's crystal clear fresh water.
Clean water. He just takes it and drinks it right out of your hands, not even saying anything, not even saying please, thank you, just takes it.
He'll offer to like follow this small vial with like tipping the jug up because it can produce 8 gallons.
Yeah, he like swigs it in one sip. But like you're taunting him with more water?
As much as he wants. Could I interest you in mayonnaise?
He looks at you inquisitively. Like he squints his eyes and like stares at you. So
Yeah,
what do
like
you so wait, what do you look like again?
A metal skeleton man, like a damn Terminator.
He takes his like hand and kind of forms it into like a fist and goes up to like your head and like knocks at it like knocking on a door.
Yeah, you would hear ping, ping, ping.
Yeah, it's like stone hitting metal.
Oh,
He will reach a hand into the jug and pull out a handful of mayonnaise to see if you're interested.
He like leans in, smells it. He then goes into his bag actually after quickly smelling that and takes out like a deer leg.
oh.
It kind of smells everyone. And immediately after probably pulling it out, like this woman probably would like be disgusted by pulling out the deer leg.
What is that odious stench? Oh!
At that moment, prestidigitation to make a more cleanly smell. How about, you know what? Screw it. Lavender again. Or the smell of roses. Smell of roses. There we go.
And I'll use magical tinkering to return its smell.
I take the deer leg and like slap it into the mayonnaise hand and like, you know, spinning it around to get the mayonnaise on the
Get
deer
a
leg.
nice coating on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I respect that.
Oh.
And then he just takes the deer leg and, you know, takes a bite
Just-
out of it with the
Just
mayonnaise.
a nice bite. Yeah.
Yeah. Absolutely. Man found me. Strange feeling. He is scary. I am not one to get scared. Scared of man I am. Man who had me. Strange same phenomenon. Phenomenon.
Anemone.
Oh no.
As me. Strange feeling as me. Man is a wimp. But scary.
Excuse me, sir.
Not you.
Okay.
Yeah, I was about to say, I don't think he's talking about you.
That sap would strengthen this artificer.
Bite. He like hands out the turkey leg or the deer leg to others to eat. He even like he kind of he even still offers it to you, Julieta. And, like he looks up and giant.
I don't eat often. But thank you.
He like continues to stare at you for like an awkward like minute before looking back then to the rest of everyone else.
You just
She prefers dirty earth water.
Dirty earth water make you sick.
She sure does love it.
Hmm. Do you want thing? He like takes one of the can openers and. No, you don't want thing. You want me.
And instead of like nodding or anything, he'll just stare straight forward like a Terminator looking into your soul.
He just leaves the booth and kind of like pushes past you to stand.
Well, Miss Juliet,
Hmm?
Miss Princess, how do you feel about Mr. Stoneman here? Maybe we could use a little muscle.
I mean, yeah, I can't be the only muscle in the group.
He can protect my bones.
I'm gonna die by the end of this session. Yes, we could use the help. Gotta sing character, gotta sing character.
Jones just kind of like walks past you all. This is kind of like staring at you three, and then he's kind of like staring around for the guy, and then just kind of waiting. Not
Yep.
for him like expectingly, but like just waiting to see what's next, while just kind of like looking at all of you.
Okay. Well,
Why don't we
at this
talk-
point, it's kind of like he would let him choose what he wants to do. So Cassius is gonna start trying to make his way to who we believe is Erickson.
Yep.
As soon as you three walk away from the booth, he takes his maul and slams down at the booth and shatters it into half.
You detect that, Dwavik. Duak.
Oh yeah.
Julia will,
There you go.
seeing how her back is to the commotion, she'll jump for a minute and turn around and, oh, okay, and then start walking.
Cassius, I need you to make a perception check.
My oh my.
Okay.
Alright.
All right. So with the 10, you see out of the corner of your eye somewhat of a familiar face to you. You see a woman just kind of like out of the corner of your eye, around like mid-20s, and like blonde hair. It's going to be this token right here, but just going to call it blonde. Because I really don't have a blonde token except for this one over here, or whatever. She just kind of stares at you for a little bit, and she kind of slowly walks away.
Okay, funny question, given that I'm walking alongside. Do I see this awkward interaction between the two?
Sure.
Well, let me figure out what's going on here.
Yeah,
I rolled insight.
Yeah, I'm just
okay.
curious.
Insight. It seems like she. It's like she's seen a ghost.
Well, I am in fact a skeleton, so
She just kind of walks.
I'll keep walking and turn the corner.
She kind of backs up, kind of hides behind this cosplayer dressed as a friggin' hobgoblin.
Pardon me, kindly Naruto cosplayer, but would you step out the way?
You see another cosplayer. This one looks like an Asimar with wings, and he's looking over
I thought he was
at.
supposed to be an Aarakocra.
No, it's an Asimar, and he kind of looks over Erickson's collection of briefcases, and he goes, "I'll take the case." He puts down some gold and he takes it.
Oh, I wanted to do something with the guy before I walked up.
Yeah, go ahead.
I wanted to fiddle with his fake wings.
Okay.
Like I wanted to grab it and see if it was real.
It's paper mache crushes in your grasp.
Oh.
Because
Like the empty case is what the guy's
yeah, it was
taking.
yeah. He bought a briefcase.
I let him go after I kind of crushed his wing. Like I take my hand back, like I think I really hurt him there.
Birdman fragile.
Fragile.
Kind of steps aside and just takes a look at his wing and just like, God damn it! It took me hours to get this thing right.
Pardon the intimidating presence, but some of yo ruffians mentioned your name the other day. Are you a Mr. Erickson?
Why, yes, I am. I did have some ruffians yesterday. They tried to steal my precious cargo.
We are here about that. Um, when the cargo was being returned, I did take a notice to seeing it, and it is not the first time we've seen a parchment of that kind. I was wondering if you had any connections to a translator, or might be able to speak that old dialect.
Oh yeah, I know how to do that. The thing is useless to me, so that's why I'm putting it up for auction.
Quite fortunate.
Then maybe perchance you would be willing to speak a little bit privately. We have a similar document that could use identifying.
I suppose. He gets up out of the case and goes,
It could only make us more money.
Perhaps. He calls out, "Hey Jordan, go cover for me." And let's see, what do I have here for another token? I need another token. Let's see here. That'll work. Boop.
Now that the main thing at hand is going on, the way that lady looked at me, like obviously she was afraid or something because of the insight, but like, did she feel familiar at all?
Oh yeah, she felt familiar.
Like it's on the tip of my tongue, but I just can't remember.
Yeah, it's been a while. Been a long while.
Okay, well, maybe we'll run into each other again sometime.
Perhaps. Okay. So he kind of leads you into like this area. I will reveal it. It's just a thing for
Yeah,
panels.
for convenience, I'm just gonna zoom down there.
Yeah. Okay. All
What's
right.
in this room?
There are chairs, and there's a little desk right here. I'm just gonna freehand this
Mahogany.
because there's a little desk right here. There's little chairs, just like all over the place, just like freestanding chairs. This is where they would use for like a panel for the convention.
I go underneath the desk to see if there's something under there.
Yeah, there is. There is a little cone. There's a cone with a hole at the very where there would be a tip is just cut off.
I take out the cone.
Okay.
Is it just a cone for like, this is a wet floor?
No, it's a cone. It's
a megaphone?
like a megaphone, yeah. It's a megaphone without electronics. It's a cone. They don't have microphones here, so it's a mega.
Yeah.
It's a cone.
I look through the cone.
Okay, there's nothing in there. It's hollow.
Put it in my bag.
It seems to focus your vision, though.
Oh dear. Anyways.
Miss Julia, you are kind of the keeper of secrets. Would you mind showing him the parchment?
Yes, of course.
And he's not gonna mention it, but like out of character, whether or not you show him also the container it was originally in, that's up to you.
Yeah.
Okay, so you take out the container.
I will actually, while it's in the bag, I will just undo it and pull out the parchment. And
Okay.
show him the parchment.
Okay, well, when you open up your bag, you notice that your container is like rapidly glowing off and on, like really fast. Choo, 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 choo.
Nice.
What is that light?
Must be the parchment. And again, pull out the parchment.
Okay, you pull out the parchment from the container.
I'll scroll out for.
He leans in forward and he stares at it. And it's like, my word. It's from the same time period. Not only that, it's from the same thing as my copy. It's not a copy, it's a... What is this? It's a continuation. Very interesting.
Yeah, it's quite so.
We were hoping you might determine its purpose.
Well, let's see here. He takes out his scroll. He puts it down on the desk, and he goes, well, you see, this one says that whatever spell that this was a part of, it makes everything cold.
Makes everything cold.
Which, of course, doesn't make a whole lot of sense. And then he goes, may I? Holds out his hand for the parchment.
Looks to Cassius. Looks to...
Uh,
We'll hand him the parchment.
This is our only option at the moment, Miss. This is our only option at the moment, Miss Juliet.
Hand him the parchment.
Okay.
Keeping a close eye.
Okay, so he puts the parchment next to his parchment. He goes, okay, so this is... location of a city or gathering or location. Supposed to detect that. But these rips, they almost align, and he takes his copy and he moves it over to the other one, and both ends start glowing. He pulls it back.
Well, that's new.
Maybe instead of selling your parchment here at this facility, we go into business together and find this location.
Well, that's what the spell does. It finds locations. You want it, it's like, okay, so let's see. Say that you want to go to Twilliger. That's over near here, a couple days away. If you're all turned around, you could use this spell and you can get an accurate direction of where you're going.
Yes, it's not for specifics, it's for just locating any type of city or civilization. Interesting.
But there's more to it.
Would seem so.
That seems fairly strange to me. I mean, why would you need a spell to know where you're going unless you had somewhere to look for?
Exactly.
So it's like a compass spell?
Yeah, it's like a compass spell.
Cool.
And then he takes his copy and he moves it near your copy to your parchment, and it starts glowing again.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, just because he's being like really cautious and not actually letting them touch. Cassius is just gonna grab theirs and fully connect them.
Okay, that gets fully connected, and the rip kind of heals itself.
Fascinating.
So it's like one. He lets go, and it's like, my word, it's part of the same spell.
Where where did you find your parchment?
Oh, I was just in some cave.
Near what city?
Oh, it was out east. Just a random one. I was traveling and I needed coverage. I need cover from the rain because there was a really nasty storm. And there was this cave, and I went into this cave, and I kept going into it, and it was weird. Eventually, I found this.
He'll look up there to Juliet. Miss Juliet, keeper of our records. Is there anything else you would like to show this man, or is that everything we have?
I believe this was the only thing I had to show. Unfortunately, getting our page back seems a little more difficult. But why don't you keep it as a gift? More of a complete set, if you will. Oh,
He starts to look over his part and then into the other one and goes, in its current form, you can locate a city and then things will get cold. There's more to it. Fascinating.
so there's more to the spell. It locates. It turns things.
Maybe, quite possibly, the missing parts are the location?
Maybe. I mean, who knows? If you found yours, where did you find yours?
Oh,
In
sorry.
some dusty old cave with some gnolls in it.
It's quite bizarre. We found ours in a cave as well.
Juliet, give me a history check.
Yep.
No, we didn't find these. Yeah, we did actually find that one.
With
Oh
a 5.
no. Yeah. No.
These symbols are still very foggy to you.
Yeah. Oh.
The cave you went into, sir, did it have stone pillars with markings on them?
Well, mine had stalactites and stalagmites, but it could have been. I mean, it's entirely possible that there were symbols on them. Well, I don't know. It was kind of hard to say. It was a long time ago.
Well, that's quite alright.
But this just made this piece a lot more, valuable.
Yeah, it's viable. Of course.
Sir, whatever is on the other end of this is more than the value of a piece of magic paper. This could really lead to something worthwhile.
It can. Maybe I shouldn't sell it. There's got to be more pieces around the world.
Of that, I am in agreement. And, wherever they are, whatever is at the end of this completion is sure to have riches beyond measure.
Indeed.
Something this hidden across the whole continent. You don't hide something like that being a poor man.
He stands there contemplating.
You know, the more I think about it, How and I'll look to now I'm getting foggy on names. Erickson, I will look to Erickson. Instead of selling this, why don't we work together for an expedition? Whatever this may lead to and finishing this spell, it could be much more worthwhile, like we said. Maybe it is worth more to not sell it and in fact find where this leads.
You're not afraid of exploration, and you have the translation skills, and we can surely take care of any nasties out there that bother you during your searching.
Make a persuasion check with advantage.
She is
I
leading
will-
that.
Yep, I will do this. Persuasion, you said.
18. Just abandon everything to join you guys for a possibly historic endeavor? His eyes light up. I'm in. God damn it, I'm in.
You son of a bitch, I'm in.
Oh, you gonna make me act up?
It's like, what am I doing here? Let's go.
Well, this is quite fortunate, and I'm happy you agree. If you would like, I'd be more than happy if the rest of us are. We can help you with tonight, with the rest of what you're doing, and perhaps continue on tomorrow.
And this likely need be unsaid, but these conversations stay between us. We wouldn't want wandering ears. Princess, would you check the door for listeners?
I assume we closed the door when we were in here, right?
Yeah.
Oh, we locked that bitch.
Yeah. I'm gonna peek out the door just to see if there's anybody out there.
Like, I know I would have locked it because I hadn't confirmed whether or not we were killing him.
Oh,
Low key, Jyoti and I on the same wavelengths.
I mean, the only people that are around here are the two merchants, and they're busy with their things. I mean, there's people like just talking and buying.
I pulled my head back in and say, "We're all clear." I lock the door back.
One's buying a T-shirt, one's buying an anime poster.
Thank you for asking that, Cassius. Any more, like, any competitors, as you might say, would just be a thorn.
You could say we already have a leg up on them.
This is true.
I'm so glad you got that.
Of course I did. Of course.
I pull out the deer leg.
That's
Oh,
right,
no.
Mr. I'm sorry, we ain't got your name yet.
Oh. It is... let's see, where was it?
Talking to the man made of stone.
Oh.
Humans were scared. Said, moving stones. Stones. The name Stones.
Yes.
Radio, Billy. Anyway, like I was saying, Mr. Erickson.
Oh, call me Norbel. He hands out his name. His hand.
He'll give him a proper handshake.
It's pleased to meet you.
Cassius, Dr. Cassius Worthall, at your service.
while she's sitting, the best she can give is a slight slide bow. Juliet Ravenstein.
Oh, of Ravenstein. How interesting.
Yes, if nothing else, maybe our pedigree may enforce your willingness to partner with us.
Well, I was willing beforehand, but now this is very interesting. Your family has been around for a long time.
Yes, quite long.
You know, this information from this long ago is very hard to come by.
Yes,
I
it was
wonder.
quite an ordeal to stumble upon it, but it's even more fortuitous to have stumbled upon you with what was in your possession as well.
Very interesting. And you, little miss?
Please break character.
My name's Princess.
Ah, princess.
And I do like a curtsy.
Okay, give me a deception check too.
Okay.
I can't believe no.
Hey,
Well,
not bad.
his lackey saw you, not
True.
him. So, but it's fine if you want to do this.
Yeah.
Okay. He goes, well, pleased to meet you, princess. I had no idea you had royalty, and wow, this is a very interesting group.
She is quite powerful at taking down quite stronger opponents than you believe she could handle. She's impressed me many a time and saved my life a few times.
Stones, something seems off about princess.
I stare really hard at Princess. Like, and squint and just stare right at you. I stare right at you, Tratch, your character.
So, she's gonna stare right back at
Please.
you, staring at her.
Please,
be-
charisma check.
There's gonna be like,
I
there's gonna be like
incited this and
two-
then won my insight over the deception here.
okay. So there's like two squinty eyes looking at each other. Like the camera keeps zooming in on our eyes, like back and forth. Your eyes, then my eyes, then your eyes, and my eyes, and we're both squinting real hard.
And
And then Erickson goes to say something to you and you go back to smiles.
Yeah.
I like eventually I get sick and tired of squinting and I'm gonna walk over. And pat you on the head.
Oh.
But then maybe maybe the wig comes off. I don't know. No, it doesn't.
Pat, grab yoink.
No, I don't. I do just pat you on the head.
Oh yeah, no, but I could see it.
I can't wait for your disguise to fall apart.
That's gonna be interesting.
It's gonna be like one day, because he's not sleeping in that.
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh.
Okay.
So, anyways, if we're all in agreement, we'd be more than happy to help you with the other plans you had for tonight. We had our own as well, and looks over at Cassius. If you are still wanting to do that as well.
I mean, I had other things for the auction, but I don't know. Priorities have changed.
Well,
Well, that funding may be useful to you in time. You may want to go through those sales at the auction. Mostly because they sure would weigh you down on a trip.
Oh, that is true.
If you're looking to deposit it quickly so we might get a move on, I do have a connection in the city that will allow you to trade it fairly quickly for money, if that is your concern. Talking about the guy we gave all the art to.
Yeah, that guy. Well, I don't know. I mean, like, I have a backup for the auction. You know, I gotta talk to Jordan real fast.
Before you go, if I might ask, I would like to hold on to the parchment for us and for you as well. If you'd like, I could accompany you to reassure you.
Okay.
I've been with the parchment for a while. It's hard to leave it.
Okay. He hands you the parchment.
Thank you. And I assume he may want the company or no?
Yes.
Okay, very well. So roll up the paper and put it back in the bag, aka back case.
Okay.
Lock it
So when you
And
open
I
up the
will- I'll
case,
Yep.
the case stops glowing.
So like I open it back up again to put it in, and it stops glowing.
Yeah.
I put the parchment in and
So
retie it.
is it that it stops glowing when the parchment goes inside?
You can make an Arcana check.
Yes. Yes, this is very peak interest.
Natural
Yes!
20.
I am a god at Arcana. Anyways.
Okay. Apparently, this
so happy.
case has some sort of divination magic attached to it.
Oh. Wait. Oh. God.
We found that in the cave with the rest of the stuff, so no person we've met would be able to track that.
No, that's not where my mind went. But okay, I have. Okay. Cool.
If someone had identified, I could explain more.
I have a slight idea. But yeah, so I opened it. It stopped.
Yes.
The parchment goes in, goes shut. Does it start again?
No.
No? Excellent. Then I'll lock up my bag, and I guess I'm following Erickson, attending him with whatever he has to do.
Okay. So he just kind of walks around and goes over here. Hey, Jordan. And he goes, what? So I'm going to be taking a trip. Current plan is we gotta sell the gold briefcase, the golden case in the auction instead of the parchment. And he goes, why? We're not gonna win the prize if we don't do the parchment. Something's come up. Whatever's left, you can go back to the shop. It's fine. It's a find of a lifetime. Jordan kind of nods his head, and he takes out the golden briefcase. The golden briefcase is made out of solid gold. It has lots of jewels on it. It has some rubies, sapphires, diamonds.
Jeez.
It's like, this one. And it's like, yeah, that one. And he goes, okay, you're the boss. And then he turns to Juliet. It's like, okay. But I would like to see how much this case goes for. If you don't mind.
It seems alright. So you want to
Did
stick around?
Dwalk see what was in that case?
In the golden case?
Yeah, like, are the Were the gems in it or just attached to
They
it?
were attached
They're
to the
attached,
case.
like, embroidered, yeah.
Trock, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
I'm just saying, that's a lot of money on that case.
It is. Who has the case right now?
Erickson and Jordan.
The auction would miss the case and he needs to sell it, but maybe it's missing a jewel.
Or 12.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
No, I won't do anything right now, but I'll be eyeballing it.
Okay. Jordan puts away the case. And then in a couple hours the auction can begin, but I think we can do that next time.
Next, yeah.
Which the last thing I'll do, since he's shown us that case, the golden case, I'll just do a little tap of my Tinker's tool against it and make it into a magic tinkering object, since that holds its property until I remove it. Basically, anytime a creature will open it, a little musical tune will emit. So it's kind of like a golden case with a music box, music when you open it.
Okay. Okay, I will put that in. Music box.
Oh boy.
When opened. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna end the session right there.
Also, if person who maybe possibly knew Cassius hears it, it would be a blast from the past and some kind of box she had as a song as when she was younger.
Maybe. Alright. Alright, I'm going to end the stream right here again every Monday around whenever. Follow the channel because it's easier to find out when we're doing this thing. I'm professional. I'm a professional streamer. Well,
Indeed.
next week.
Totally.
Next week, more nutshells. Yay! Bye.